Hello friends, welcome to my channel Technical Arquen. Myself Arnab Kundu. Today's topic list in Python. Okay. At first, we should know what is list. List is a data structure in Python that is a mutable or changeable ordered sequence of elements. Each element or value that is inside of a list is called an item. Okay. Now I am going to explain you in details. So go to the computer screen. Now we take the example through our computer screen. So first we take an example of list. So we take nums, and after we write the square bracket and give the value 25, 12, 36, 95, 14 and close it. And if we enter that, so we get the prompt. And if we want to know what the value of this list nums, so just write nums and we get the value from there. Okay. Now we can retrieve the value using its index. So if I am writing nums 0, so we get 25 because 25 is first index value. Okay. Now in list, what happened? There is a 25 is there, is 12 is there, 36, 95, 14 is there. So this is your 0 index, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. And also is the negative index is there. This is your -1, this is your -2, -3, -4 and -5 index. Okay. Now if we write nums and we write minus index -1, so what get 14 because we already told this is your -1 position of that index is concerned. We can also doing the example of slicing because slicing is applied in list also. Okay, so go for an example, write nums and we write 2 and give colon and after the square bracket. Okay, and if we press enter we get 36, 95, 14. Why? Because 2 means second index, so 0, 1, 2, so it start from this position and go, there is no limit, that's why it's go to up to the last. So 36, 95, 14 is your output. Okay. Actually lists are defined in Python by enclosing a comma separated sequence of elements in square brackets. Okay. So go for another example. Suppose we take another example name and we write in a square bracket, suppose technical. Okay, and after we write Arquen. Okay, and after we write suppose Arnab and it close. Okay, now if we write name, so we got the output as the elements which is present within the list name. Okay, now if we count, means if we use the count function, so means how many times a particular element is occurred within the function, then we can use the count function. Suppose we write name and write count and within parentheses we write Arquen. So how many times Arquen occur? Only 1. So the output will be 1 here. Okay. Now go for the another example. Suppose take value and we take the list elements are 9.8 comma Arnab comma 27 and enter. And if we take the output, just write value and we got the elements. Why? Because different types of element work together within the list also. Okay, and the index starts from 0 to size -1. So it starts from 0, 1, 2. Okay, so these are 3 elements, means it highest index should be 2 up to. Okay, now we go for the another example. Suppose we write t equal and we don't put any element here. Okay, this type of example is known as there is no element actually present in there. A list can contain any number of objects from 0 to many. So if we enter that, so and if you write T, so we got no element present to there. Because why? Because it is an empty list actually. Okay. And also if we want to know what the type of that list, we write the type function and we got is a list type. Okay. Also we can get another example. Suppose we write ex, and suppose we write here technical, okay, and after we write Arcoen, okay, and after suppose we write Arnab, okay, and if we press ex, so we got the output. Now we want that Arcoen is present in the list or not. That's why you're using Arcoen in ex. So it's returned true, means the particular Arcoen element is present within the list ex. Suppose we write Kundu and in ex. So what happened? Okay, it will be Kundu in ex, and we write is a false because this Kundu element is not present within this ex list. Okay. Now go for the another example, the example for the concatenations. So suppose we write ex and we write plus. The plus is a concatenation operator, and we write the some list value. Suppose we write India, okay, comma, and after write country, okay, and just close it and enter. So we got what? It already contained technical, Arcoen, Arnab, with it concatenate the elements India and country within that particular group. Okay, and also the replications operator is there, which is the asterisk. So how? Suppose we write ex and we have press asterisk 2, and if we enter, so just what happened? Ex contain at first technical, Arcoen and Arnab. Now it contain 2 times. It contains technical, Arcoen, Arnab. That is a replications is there. Okay. Also the another function is the Len function is there. So suppose we write and we write the list name is ex. So how many elements is there? 3. Okay. Because the 3 elements is technical, Arcoen and Arnab. That's why it's given that position. So now we have take the another example. Suppose N1 we take another list and we have put the value 34, 66, 55, 10, 4, etc. And if we press N1, so we got the output. Now we are using the min and max function. So just write max, and within the parenthesis we have write N1. So we get 66 because within that 66 is the highest number. Okay. And also you can use the mean. Suppose you write mean and we write N1, so also we get the lowest value, which is 4 within that list. Okay. Another example, suppose we take A equal and we write at first 1 and then write Arnab and then write 2.3, and if we enter A and if we press enter after that, we got the number. Actually what happened? A list can have any number of items and they may be of different types. Okay, like integer, float, string, etc, etc. Okay, so now we go for the another function. Suppose the function is your short. Okay, so for that case we have taken example. Suppose n equal to, we have put the value suppose 1, 9, 8, 20, 99, 12. Okay, now we are doing n dot short and just opening and closing parenthesis and press the enter. Okay, now if we press n, so what do we get? We get the list in a shorted order, and the short should be maintained in ascending order. Okay, another example for shorting is concerned. Suppose take n equal, we take 1, 9, 8, 70, 99 and 12. Okay, now the shorting is going on in descending order. How? So you just type n dot short, okay, and after within the parentheses we are write reverse equal true, okay, and enter. And now you are just write n and enter. So what happened? The list element is sorted in descending order, means highest value first, then go up to the last, okay. In Python, especially in list, there is another function is there which is sorted. Actually, what the difference between sort and sorted? Sort does not return any value, while sorted return the sorted list, okay. So how? Suppose we are take an example, a equal, we are give the value 1 comma 9 comma 37 comma 10, okay, and just close this square bracket. X equal sorted, and within parentheses we are write a, because a is your previous list name, and we are write suppose reverse and equal true. So what happened? And if we press X, so it is just sorted in descending order, okay. Same way, if we write y equal sorted, and we just write a and bracket close, and after we press y and enter, so the list element is sorted in ascending order. So when we want descending, we are using the parameter reverse equal to true, and when we don't need to sort in descending order, so don't need to give that. So in that case, it just sorted in ascending order, okay. Now go for the next function is an append, okay. So go for an example, suppose a equal, we are provide 12 comma 14 comma 20 comma 30 comma 90, okay. So what happened? Append function is just append the element within the list, okay. So suppose we are write a dot append, and within parentheses write 2 and press enter, and now we are just write a and enter. What happened? 2 is added, and where it is added? Actually, append function appends the element to the end of the list, okay. So here 90 is the last element, the previous list a is concerned, now 2 is just append at a last element, okay. Now the another function we talk about the extend, okay. Now we are write a dot extend extend, and suppose we are write some element here. So element, suppose we are write 7 89 19 and square bracket close, parenthesis close, and enter, okay. Now we are just write a and enter. So what happened? Extend appends more elements to the end of the list a. So at last the a list contain up to 12 to 2 elements. Now we are extend it, means these 3 more elements we want to append to the existing list a. So after 2 it just add 7 89 and 19, okay. Now go for the another function insert. So suppose we are write a dot insert, okay, and we write 3 comma 70. So actually what happened? Insert actually insert the element 70 just before index 3, because here the index we are providing 3, so 70 will be inserted just before index 3, okay. Just enter, and we are write a in. So what happened? Just see what is the index 3 of the last 0 1 2 3, it's your 30, okay. Now we want the 70 just enter before 30, so that's why it come in that position, before 30 the 70 is there, okay. Now go for the another function remove. So we are write a dot remove, and we are write suppose we are element 20, we want to remove it, so a dot remove 20, and after we press a, so we get what? We get the list, and the 20 particular element is no more there. Why? The 20 elements is removed, means removed the first item from the list whose value is equal to 20. What does mean? Means list contain duplicate elements. So in that case, what happens? Your first element which you want to remove, it removes actually. Okay. Now go for the another function pop. Suppose we write a dot pop. Okay. So what happened? It pop the last element. Means it pick your last element of the list. So the last element is 19. So that's why it retrieve the 19. Also, the pop can used with its index number also. Suppose you write a dot pop and we are providing 2, and if you enter, so it retrieves 70. Why? The second index element is your 70. Okay, that's why it's given as output is 70. Now we go for the another function, which is del. Suppose we are write del and we are write a and we are using the slicing, suppose 2 colon, and after that the square bracket is closed. If we press enter and we write a, so what happened? From 2 means from second index, the rest of the element will be removed or delete. That's why only 0 and 1 indexes exist. 12 and 14 is there. Also you can delete a particular element from the list also. Suppose del a equal to, suppose del a within third bracket we are write 0, and now you are press a, so only 14 is exists because 12 is deleted, because 12 is your 0 index value. Okay. Now if you want to change the value of your particular list is concerned, suppose we are write a 0 equal to 12 and enter. Now you press a, so now it's not 14, it's 12, because list is mutable, where string is immutable, but list may be modified. Okay. The important characteristics of Python lists are: number 1, lists are ordered. Number 2, lists can contain any type data as its element. Number 3, lists elements can be accessed by its index. Number 4, lists can be nested. Number 5, lists are mutable. Number 6, lists are dynamic. Number 7, allows duplicate elements. I hope you have understood my topics. For more videos, keep watching my channel Technical Archive. Thank you.